Hello everyone, this is Savije and welcome back to my channel. I tried to get a little bit more prepared today. It's another impromptu video. I wanted to talk to you today about time. Okay, so I'll be looking down sometimes because I have notes and I'm just trying to talk about the things that I wrote. I started a blog, and so I am really doing my best to push myself to work with technology, because it's like I have this sort of anxiety when it comes to dealing with technology, because I don't know what I'm doing, so I get a little frustrated. And but I hope you can see me pretty good right now, and I'm doing my best to try to present to you something that makes some sense. I hope you learned something from what I have to say today. And yeah, so let's just start. Happy New Year's. First of all, I didn't say Happy New Year's to you all. The last time when I filmed, it was December of 2021, and now we are in 2022. And so today I'm talking about a luxury that we all have, and it's been given to us freely. Now, you might say luxuries are not free. Luxuries are usually something very expensive or something rare, and it's hard to get. Luxuries are something that a lot of people with a lot of money, because it's very expensive. So today's topic is a luxury, and I'm talking about time. We have all been given time to do something here on this earth, and it's a luxury because, see, this particular luxury cannot be bought. Time cannot be bought. And I wanted to give you basically 5 tips on how to manage your time successfully. Now, time is richly valuable. And what will you do with your precious, valuable, priceless time? In the scriptures, Romans 13:11 says, "And do this, understanding the present time. The hour has already come for you to wake up from your slumber, because our salvation is near now than we first believed." Now, with that being said, we need to understand what time we're living in. And time is running out. So if there's something that you're supposed to do, that you should be doing, that you always wanted to do, you need to figure that out. And I'm specifically talking about your purpose, doing what you need to do in your purpose. So 5 tips to manage your time while you're working on trying to do what it is that you need to do with your priceless time. This is a luxury you have been given, and as the time goes by, you're not able to regain time. That's one thing you're not going to be able to buy, is time. So take advantage of the luxury. Tip number 1, what you want to do is And when I say what you want to do, this is just my suggestions, okay? Doesn't have to go by what I say. I'm just trying to help somebody manage some time, okay? And I'm learning myself, okay? From what I write, and from the things that I receive from God. Some of these areas I'm working on myself. So let's start. Tip number 1 says set wise intentions. Okay. Now, how do we do that? Well, I was thinking we're going to rise early in the morning while the day is still quiet. Okay. Plan your itinerary. Pray, meditate, and allow your thoughts to align and focus, okay, peacefully on your mission and your goals. See, early in the morning is nice and quiet. It's not a lot of distractions going on. It's easier for you to gather your thoughts. You're calm, and that's a particular time that the world is not busy and you don't have a lot of distractions. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is you want to research and read and learn as much as you can regarding the goals you intend to achieve. Proverbs 21:5 says, the plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Now, many people waste time because they are rushing and have not carefully planned what it is that they need to do. Rushing to do something can lead to a lot of redoing things. Now, spending time redoing things causes stress on your mind and on your body, and it takes away that peaceful state of mind that you have and that peaceful calmness that you have, because you're agitated actually when you're rushing. You're trying to do things quickly, and oftentimes there's going to be some mistakes. Therefore, what you want to do, you just want to take your time, plan it out, like I said, and research. All right. Now, just always remember that if you have to redo something, you're wasting some time that you're not going to get back. Any time wasted is gone for good, and you can't buy time. So let's plan carefully and wisely. Tip number 3. Well, it says create an alternative plan. Something similar to an emergency plan. Oftentimes we do plan for things and try to do it so that we are not redoing it, so that we are peaceful. But you have no control over what a day may bring. So therefore, if there is some distraction or something happens that throws you off, then you'll have a second plan. I wrote here that time is not promised to anyone. No one knows exactly what each second of life will bring. Proverbs 27:1 says, do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. Think of what you can do if the worst happened, and be ready to accept that if you can't do anything else but breathe and stay calm, that will be enough. Now, the COVID situation, and we're still in it now, has brought and has taught, I should say, has taught us a lesson so far when it comes to our time. A lot of people have decided, you know, to start new businesses. They didn't realize time that they were wasting, actually, when things slowed down, for them to really evaluate their lives and start to see what is going on, paying close attention to a lot of things that we more than likely was not paying attention to, because we were just moving and going and doing what we need to do on a daily basis, not really considering time as much. So definitely you want to always just try to have an emergency plan when it comes to your you know, trying to get something in order. When you're planning things, you never know what's going to happen. Like COVID, I had plans, say for instance, to take a trip. That got canceled. So then I had to make an alternative plan to see what else could I do. What could I do that was, you know, right within my own city, within my own town, I should say, because I wanted to go away. And we had to decide, well, that's not happening. Let me just try to go back off of what I was saying on tip 3, and that was we were making sure that we had created a alternative plan. And I was saying that we just basically never know what's going to happen, and ultimately God has control over everything. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. Although time is not promised to us, we can reset, we can rest assured that God is faithful. We can believe in ourselves and trust God with all of our hearts." We never know what's going to happen, but it is good to make plans, okay? So that way you can try to keep yourself organized. And, you know, also help to try to keep you from having to go back and do things over. Tip number 4 is to track your progress. Start with short time frames of tracking. For example, every 2 weeks or monthly. Write down what was changed from your starting period to the present time that you're particularly working on something, or even to the finish, and so that you can see how did it work out. Access what still needs to be completed and set your time frame for that. Keep a written log of the success and failures. Pay close attention to what to avoid, if possible, so you don't waste any of your precious time. Psalms 90:12 says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." I'm learning myself right now regarding planning, prioritizing, you know, trying to track my progress. Just now, I was not sure exactly when the camera stopped, and so I had to go and look and see what happened, and then try to assess that. And so in the future, since I'm not very savvy with the camera, then I think what I should do is just film from my iPhone and learn how to use my camera more, and then I can start using the camera to film again, and, you know, uploading that way. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this all is helpful. Tip number 5, and that's prioritize, and that's the art of well-managed time. Basically, well-managed time will enhance your life, okay? And it makes room for doing more of the things that you enjoy. So, recognize how much time you have to accomplish the things that you're trying to do, and then figure out what must be done. And I'm going to stop right here because I have to add in that other piece, and it already is talking about tip number 5. So hopefully I can get my son to help me to edit a little bit of this so it's just not all choppy. You guys forgive me. And again, like I said, I'm learning, so bear with me. Okay, I don't know, maybe it was me, I'm not sure, but it seemed like the camera had went off, so I just wanted to get back here. It says prioritize. Now this is my last tip number 5. Prioritize. The art of well-managed time enhances life. It makes room for doing more of the things you enjoy. So recognize how much time you have to accomplish your goals. Figure out what must be done within the time frame, and create a step-by-step priority list. Proverbs 24:27 says, prepare your work outside. Get everything ready, okay? You want to, and after that, you want to build your house. Take action and check off each completed task, okay? Therefore, there's no need to backtrack and waste time doing that. The goal is to get to the finish line without procrastination. You want to stay focused on your priority list. Proverbs 16:3 says, commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Time is priceless, people. So although it's free, it is definitely priceless. It's free and it's priceless. It's a luxury. Don't waste your priceless time. And to all you bougie folks out here who really likes luxury, you have a luxury and it was given to you freely. Think about that luxury of time. What are you doing? Marinate on that. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you again for logging on and visiting me. Hello Savije, it's the name of the channel. And I just appreciate everyone who is tuning in, checking in, and watching me grow. Thank you again for coming, and Happy New Year's. And God bless everyone. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share. And you all, it's free to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you so much. I enjoyed doing this, and I'll see you next time.